And what's up, people? Good morning from Pattaya, Thailand, and we are live again on It's gonna be a little bit more in depth today, where we go to literally build out insights DJ funnels. And welcome to day two of the entire pre-built sessions for SATs of the pre-launch of DJ funnels and for my Monstrous DJ Growth Sprint. Okay. So yesterday we constructed the foundation. Okay. As you can see in the back, the why element. Now, which is very important to understand the why before you even start going out. Right? If you did not, then please go back and have a look at day one, because this is in building blocks. Okay. We utilize each day to build the entire block to build your booking engine. All right. So today, it's the how section. Okay, so we building the actual one link weapon, and we call that the one link weapon sales page, right? Which use direct response sales copy to guide a person from the top to the bottom of your funnel. Okay, to just have one goal: click the damn button to book. All right, so and it's going to make messy, chaotic click salad of Linktree or Beacon, Omni, or whatever, a thing of the past. Okay? No more wasting for the promoters. Use DJ funnels to build a. I'm gonna add. All right, so I'm gonna here to show you how to use DJ funnels, okay, to build a pro level booking page in less than what 30, 40 minutes. We're gonna dive in where we left off yesterday, right? And again, guys, I'm doing the multiple screen, okay? So I'm doing it live while I'm recording, while I'm building, super fun behind the scenes, guys, all raw, real, and ridiculous. So we're gonna build it. The skeleton we made yesterday, right? We didn't need a coding skill. We didn't have no talent was required. So you go inside, just drag it, drop it. Okay. So let's get going. All right. We are changing that. At the same time, guys, I wanted you to see the screen. Okay, so we are doing the live stream studio, uh, which we are testing, by the way. Right, we have multiple things. We always test. We always see the flow of what we can do, and which is super important, by the way, guys, to do, because then you can figure out by yourself on what you actually feel doing. All right, should be okay. I'm double checking that everything runs. All right, which is very important. Here, the screen is okay. One second. All right, so we are going to. Now you can see the screen, and this is where we were yesterday. Okay, and we're just gonna dive in again. Then we're going to finish and what, why, and how. I'm gonna put the skin on it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you today the user interface on how it built in the editor. Yesterday, just have the skeleton. Okay, and now we're gonna just go build inside. Now, obviously, I do this a lot on the fly, and you need to be prepared. So yesterday, if you didn't see it again, go back and think about your why. You know, your what you do, why you do it, okay, and how you differentiate yourself, okay? Because these are the sales page structure. They're slightly different, not slightly. They're different than your EPK structure, okay? What is simple is who you are as a DJ, what you are, as, who you are, what you are, DJ, why, why they should book you, why you are different, right? And how they could book you. Right? It's a simple sentence. So this is a structure of an EPK. Sales page is like different because we have to. Now we're gonna have a lot of fun because you can see how this goes. Now I have some copy prepared. That's all. Okay. So as you can see, we have yesterday. I saw you a tweak already from Jerry Berry, who's a insane popular DJ in Myanmar. Absolutely amazing. He's been growing in the last years, and she was there when I was performing also, and then we just met and just started out, and we were on a festival. And she got started, and she was picked up first by schools. Schools loved her. She's I think the most famous DJ for all the schools of the country, which is really cool. Just that alone is I don't know how she did it, but yeah, she took it off on the university, and then that skyrocketed, and she get picked up by a festival organizer, and she could open. And since then, guys, it's not just opening anymore. She's in the middle, right? And she's playing on top festivals with the top headliner DJs, which is pretty cool. So we're going to revamp the entire thing. And I am just going to grab. Okay, so we have two things that we did yesterday. We have this, the default copy. We're gonna not do the final copy for recording purposes. So we have here the we have always multiple headlines, right? That we can do. So this one is quite long. I need to move my screen. So what we do here is like here we have the font size. Okay, so you can drag it. I like to just type it. Drag it is so annoying sometimes. And on average, the headlines depending on 38 to 54 or something, right? There are font sizes. You see that I put it on two lines, otherwise it's going to be too big. But you see the difference it suddenly already make, right? Now on here again, you can according to your brand board, yeah, that you should already have. If not, you have to communicate it. And we're actually doing this also inside free to join DJ Funnels community. We're actually having all these basic trainings we're putting slowly in the DJ Funnels Academy in drip mode so that you can follow along and not get overwhelmed by everything that is possible, guys, because it's literally a business in house, right? Anyway, then we have the sub headline. Yeah. Um, so I need to check where we are. Okay, cool. So this is the you just need the headline and a subheadline. In this case, you don't need to if you do directly a video. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly. Normally, what I like to do is I'm building two versions immediately. Okay, it's not rocket science. So we have one is the video like this. Okay, that is just original. This is going to be your teaser video. Now, media, we were so amazing that we have actually the options what you want to do as a video file. Okay, you can do a hosted video, and this is the amazing thing. You have YouTube, we have Vimeo, Wistia, both paid versions. Okay, we have custom embedded, and that means you can grab the custom code from Facebook and you can edit inside here. Yes, they still can see the Facebook page and they can click to it, which is not highly recommended, but it's custom embedded, which is all better than than, than have nothing there, right? Now, what we are highly recommend is you have a small tweak of your video, yeah, and put it as a hosted video. Why? It's all we absorb your storage power. Now, it used to be the case that you have to pay Wistia or Vimeo a shit ton of money to host a lot of videos for the courses and everything. Now that's something from the past because now this is it, and you can just host it inside. And we have the analytics even inside videos. So people, when they click, when they scroll down, how long they watch, how cool is that that you can see it also right within the dashboard. So host it inside, and you have the cool action button. All right. That is this. Then we have so this is one format. Okay. And then at the back, this is of course white, boring. So at the background, you click the green section. You can also do, we already have it here. We have the green section. And then you have here the background. Okay. So we can put an image at the background. We can also even put a video. Some DJs do this and then they have their image. Okay. That is mostly done for this version. What I'm going to show you. So there are two ways that you can think of, guys. I will build them both and see what you feel, how the end result look like. Okay. Now, the new feature what we just launched, because we were tired of when designing this, what was a time-consuming thing, it was creating another designing software, for example, Canva, or so that we need to do a background to have a beautiful, cool background gradient, right? So we mix a gradient. No, you can background blur. You can do a direct background color. So you can pick any color you want. Okay. And but what I like to do is I like the gradient. And there you can do or in linear mode, radio or angular. Now what the difference is like the radio is circle. You see that? It goes from a circle to a different color. Or it goes from angular. So it goes from just to right. Now you can mirror this also. See the angle. You can mirror this. What I often like to do is just the linear. I have when I shift pages and I do this again, change it to radio so that people know, oh wait, I'm on a new page. Again, attention span, guys, is super short. You need to grab their attention. Now, in this way, I like for her, we have more the pink. Right? Now, and you see the difference suddenly it already makes. Which is, whoa, just the color alone. Now here, I'm not want to make more. I want to make more. See, and what I will do here is I'm gonna lean over to the next section so that it's like a one movement. So that makes a really cool effect. We'll learn this along the way. So in most cases, guys, when you build more advanced button colors, everything is about conversion. When you do this already, wow, you're driving right? Now the data is super important to understand this way. You can know, for example, 100 promoters land on your page and two of them, or five of them actually make an inquiry, two of them, right? That means you have data. Calculate it. 100 people on that page, you have 5% conversion, that inquiry, and 2% booking conversion. That means for every 100 event promoters, you get two bookings. Now, guys, like clockwork, and this 2% is low. We are some of these are on 5 or 7. It really depends on how laser target your profile is on your target audience. Right? What you really want to do, club, beach club, whatever it is, right? Wedding. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna keep going. Here's the CTA. Now, obviously, it's We call this the hero section. Okay, this is your 3 second pitch. Right now, this is the CTA. This is like we planned. You can click here. The cool part is you can also animate. Now, many DJs don't like this to call them DJing while it's media or it's 3 minutes. It depends again on which market it is. Okay, I'm gonna change this headline, but this is about C grabbing attention. Yeah, that is the whole point of seeing how fast it's going. The styles of the button. Okay, and you have animation. So each headline. This is also a new feature that we just launched. I love it. Each headline can have bring in automation, and what I mean with that animation, sorry, is an entrance animation. So I let it come from below, I let it come up. And that gives it also immediately an attention, like a trigger, right? And this is where you make yourself different, okay? Just by presenting a question. And you don't immediately have a picture and then you need to scroll down before you finally find something. You have a bounce, you have a flip that it even comes in. I like fade in, the zoom in. I also like that one, for example. You have light speed. We have a few what you can utilize. I like to go with zoom now. Then we go to the button, guys. The button is how we also have animation, but they also have hover animation. So it can do elevate. So when you're hovering it, it'll elevate, which I prefer. Constant wobble, you can also do. I don't recommend it, but you need to test it. Sometimes it does work, and I want to in front sliding up. Okay, here you can see, guys. Bam. First section. Then the hero section. Okay, quick headline, and this called immediately is your user selling proposition. Okay, and obviously you need to work on it, but building it out from scratch, and this is the whole point of this particular session. Now, then we have the social proof. Okay, now before I'm going to go there very quickly, I want to show you what is the other option. That means I just have here. I'm going to duplicate it. Automatically becomes 2 columns. So I love that feature. I was asking for this. So in this case, we are just going to delete this. Okay, we're grabbing. You see how quickly it is, guys. We add an element. We do an image. Here's an image, and then we go from pink to white. Yeah. Now this is going to be then the same. Let we in this case use a shorter. Whoa, super big. In this case, you need to then maybe map it out. Now, the cool part is you can also the column, you can just click it, drag it, and then you can create space because you don't need that big picture. Your copy's desktop mode is important. I'm going to go in a moment into the responsive mobile version. Um, Go here. You have again subtext. Here I can quickly do duplication, and I can grab these arrows and then just drag it down. Also, you can. It depends a little bit. I will keep the arrow here. Here's some body copy a little bit. If you have most of the time, what I see, in this case, girls, you do a portrait picture, which looks also very nice on both mobile and desktop. Okay, and then they body copy here. Now the body a little bit more explanation about who you are, right? In very short sentence. Now again, guys, this is a copywriting framework. And the copywriting framework is we're gonna go on a separate session on this, okay? Otherwise, I can sit here for just the whole day talking about how you can improve your copy and your copywriting. I don't need AI for that. I write already 10 years intensively together with my head of copy, who I have, who is very dear to me the last 10 years. He's like my white horse. And guys, this is everything. Now, in between, save it. When you do a section, press this envelope, right, the floppy disk, and just save it. And SEO data is also already here. Go into this. Now, then you're going to go on the next one. Now, If you have a light tone color, I will also, according to your brand, I will keep here also neutral color. Now, would I do this completely pink? No. I want to probably maybe do something more light. This is kind of a little bit nice. Now, okay. So this is the headline now, and the cool part is from the headline here. We do have options, right, to have the bolding state in there. As you can see the changes. We have the text transformation. You can do all uppercase, you can do all lowercase, and you can do capitalize. What we always do with a headline, okay, it's capitalized. So each word starts with a capital letter. Now here we have images. Now mostly what I do is I'm gonna do a placeholder text for you guys if I have something there. Oh, cool. I have still my logos, what I do. So see, I have the same, right? I build the same. The proof. How many are this? One, two, three, four. Proof. One, two, three. I just drag the elements to the other rows. See that? And that. Now this is the height. Okay, so in the size, if you think, hey, what's the hell is going on with my images? Now here, guys, I often do this on logos 100, and then you need to remove this all. Okay, then it will become neutral, I think. This created from my black background. Okay, now you need to measure it out, right? And then in the end, I need to do this one like this because I don't like to do all one first. I size it, and then of course it also depends on your image. Now in this case, guys, uh, this is so you can click here if undo. Most cases, you need to have a transparent logo. Okay. Now in this case, I already did everything on black because you can see from this, I can change it, right? Now these are my thing, the people that I performed with. But then in this case, you need to go here and then you can obviously change all the colors that you want for these. Is often used not matching because you go from white to black and white, right? So you can put also from the festivals where you performed and the group sections, right? So you need to see how which one you choose. And from the section here, guys, if you go to styles, you can actually do a lot more. Okay, I'm not going to go deep in heading. So the margins, the paddings of the bottom to create a space. There are settings already that we put to make it very easy. I like always a little bit space. Okay, and you need to measure it out how you feel that um, the in the end. Right now, I'm doing this on the fly, right? Okay, bam, that is the social proof, and that's it. So you have this all prepared, right? You have your logos and everything. You can see how easy and fast we keep doing that, and you can also use as seen on media. I can also put that inside, or you can combine that headline. Yeah. Now then we have the how. Okay, the how here, and this is really like the jelly in the. Okay. We are not linking out. I am dragging. I think two colors. So I'm dragging an HTML block. Okay, I'm grabbing the embedded code of SoundCloud or Mixcloud. Okay, this is the cool part. So I drag it inside. You can also so inside here now you have a custom script. Now, guys, I make the coding part so easy. Well, the team, the developers team, of course, but we made it so easy. This is a very common thing for developers. You have a JavaScript. Okay, now if you click that, there's a code editor coming out here. Now, don't be scared for this code editor. It's very straightforward. It is just copy and paste script, the custom code from your SoundCloud. Now, I don't know if we can do that. I'm not signed in here. Okay, I cannot. So we're putting the custom code. When you go to your URL or to your mix, you can click the custom code, right? And you just put that inside here and grab it inside. You can do this with anything. Okay? You can do this with a video. You can do this with a SoundCloud link. You can do this with your podcast. You grab the custom code. Okay? We call it a CSS file, right? It's a custom code, an embedded code, right? That is the one that you need to grab. So and then here also you can do two things. You can or grab a photo or also a text about the how, right? And this is then already live, guys. Now I can show you also what we could do. No, sorry if I don't have it. Okay, you can put an image here and you can put above this. If this, you need to look at how the block comes out. You can do it in here. Have a look at our my latest release. Just need one. Nice. You just do that here. The block will be in, and then immediately you have another cool action picture from you. One of the top pictures. Okay, this is your big social proof. Okay, first you have your social, then you have your proof. Yeah, and this is very important that these two things come after each other because here you hook them really in, and there you have the custom one, right? And here, obviously, you can put your mix here, and instead of an image, what I would recommend, obviously, is your video. Your if you have a release or you have a cool another video snippet from you, of course, you should put that here because this shows who you are, and it counts the same. It's like that, bam. right? The mix is then live. You can have a look on how this will look like, right? See the differences. Yeah. Great. All right. So uh, then the why. Okay. So we have the why. Now that our entire program is established, we're gonna add this why element. All we do is add the image here, okay, in the bio, in the two column selection, and we build. Okay, so here's the why. Grab something at least from her. Here's the why, or your bio. I mean, yeah. So it must be a combination. So it's your who, what, why, how, but it is your bio and then the why that is integrated all in one short. So here I'm gonna just do a theme for one moment. So I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna show you boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is the important part. You go back again to the gradient version that you started with. Okay, you don't need to change too much. Now, light version is an option. Here, you can also go more to the dark. So I can go to the gradient. I go in this case out. See that? Then I actually have a gradient that goes to there. What would it be if I do here? See the guys? So, and then here I also will probably do white font. And this is the fun part, guys. It's like, this is how you can become creative. I have a lot of students came back, oh my God, it is so fun to know this now. And uh, I wish I was learning it sooner. It's actually so simple. From, yeah, hell yeah. It's just drag and drop. Guys, my 6-year-old daughter is doing this. Okay, she's dragging, she's doing designs, she's just checking out, she's playing around with it, and she's just building these pages. And 6 year old. Okay? So even a 6 year old girl can do it. And now my son, who's like next week 5, uh, he's also already started loving the computer, like they're doing, because I'm only teaching them the skill set, right, already, and how to do. Now in this case, I'm not sure if the black that is the design, but I want to show you how that all works. Okay, uh, so that is inside digital funnels, guys. Now let we go and then look at that. See, in just 30 minutes, guys, we uh, we build a complete professional news page. Now I'm talking at the same time. I don't have all the copy here. There's each. Okay, we can also maybe add here. Now look at that, right? So we build a complete professional sales space, guys, that is massively better than what 99% of the DJs are putting out right now, right? So now you've seen the power of DJ Funnel's platform in real-time action, guys. Um, this is just one of the 5 pages we are building in the main 5-day sprint next week. Okay, so the 5 building you're watching, guys, this is just warm up and show you about the software a little bit to make you excited. Okay, now if you want to upload it, I want to make it a little bit more realistic. Even I'm gonna pick up some from Jerry Berry, some Action Cool Festival picture to just really enhance it. So I was spending alone like brain because now I didn't follow. I just show you all the possibilities of the DJ funnel and what how easy it is to change these. Right? With I will probably too white on this side, okay, and then I go from white here to pink again, right? I flip it. So I can mix it in. You see that? And then you can, what I say, you can drag it and then you line it out. Now how super cool is that? You see that picture and bam. So depending on your color type, of course, you need to have a little bit design eye. You can make the color white from the actual um, from the font. Okay, now here also you see that I put the Y, and then here is Steve Aoki. Okay, so C will have Steve Aoki, Hunters, Rave Republic. Oh, guys, C have now more names, so we're gonna add all of that proof. C is performing on the top festivals in Myanmar, just literally almost everyone. So yeah, this is just booming for her, and so so this is, as you can see, that's it. And it took us less than 30 minutes. And if you want to really build with me during my 5-day live Monsters growth sprint, guys, then I highly recommend you to sign up for free to join and upgrade yourself to the VIP all access pass, guys. Now, guys, it's less than $50. I'm making a no-brainer deal with everything you get inside it. The templates, the live coaching Q&A after each session, where free guys are leaving and finishing. You have a 15-minute break, and after that, you dive in another hour to actually finish this particular part because we know you're gonna have questions. We know you're gonna have all these small things that you want to figure out immediately that are for the action takers. Not only that, guys, but you have 30-day encore session after 30 days where you finish this whole booking and where you always start with an automation or an email thing. No, we want to make damn sure that everything is up and running. All right. Plus, you get from me as bonus if you sign up before the sprint starts, 30-day access, absolutely free to the unlimited plan of DJ Funnels. The number one all-in-one DJ business building platform. All right. We are in the pre-launching mode. I only do on application. I don't do this white commerce shit. I don't want it. I don't need it now. I want to make sure that this goes out to the action takers that are willing to build. We already know that system works. We already battle tested. We already deal with massive headliner DJs and on the back end. And no, the goal for me is getting the right people on my own software now that makes the success. You can become a huge case study. Okay, that is what I'm going to give you for 30 days. You can test it. You can drive it. I'm going to help you set it up to make it quick result so that you become so incredible grateful going to put me up for a founding member plan that I have been working on, and which is annual plans. And there you can really lock in your mentorship and a whole year of dedicated plan to focus on how to grow. Now, a lot of other bonuses are there take it. If you are really an action taker and you want to build this out really in this 5 days, you make sure as a team, because you will not only get my coaching, but after that, you have access to my head of copy and the designer to just get you up and running. Okay. All right. So that's it for today. And today we have questions. Uh, how does the software? Can I try it? Yeah, guys, you just sign up for the free sprint. Okay, you can see how it more works if you're not convinced yet. You should just sign up for the $47 upgrade, and then you can just get 30 days access, or you have to wait till the new year before I'm gonna launch it to the big public commercially, where you can test it for 14 days, but you still need to use your credit card. Uh, our monthly rate is going to be $97 a month. You have the base plan. If you are pro, yeah, you have to have the bigger plan. That's the 297, and we have the agency plan. The headliner plan is 497. So I have a question here from, hey, how's this going to be? Sure, we already have it. We close it down to popular demand. And then now I do everything on application. So you get onboarding and you will get onboarded and settled. Your account gets created. I'm going to see how you are. We're going to have one short strategy session with you guys. And then that's it. And then you can get started and you just follow along and take action. It's going to be a super excited. You're going to close down the year with such a great feeling. Just amazing, guys. Then we have another question. VIP valid. Well, yeah, I'm going to increase the price when we are live. I'm going to double that. This $97 the VIP. We got a question here on how long is this price for? Now, this is already a no-brainer, guys. It's 297 for a plan normally, and you get it actually even included. So this is an early bird pricing like we have on events, guys. We have an early bird pricing. If you step in this week, you get it for 47 bucks. Once we are live and running, and then you start figuring out, oh, I want to take action now because I finally believe that this dude is credible and etc. Right? Then you are too late and probably need to pay $97. So it's up to you if you're going to take action. I'm not laying awake from it one single second. I'm just going to dive in. And I see you guys tomorrow, same time, same realness, same rawness, same ridiculous.